William Whalen here for GetMoreSports.com, and the NCAA tournament bracket has been released, and we are starting in the South region to look at some of the top matchups that we've got to look forward to in the first couple rounds. Now, we're only looking at the first weekend of the tournament right now. Obviously, we're going to recalibrate next week when the teams have gotten to the Sweet 16. But things start off with the top games in this bracket. So the top games, I mean, you cannot talk about this bracket without talking about one of the greatest play-in games that we've ever been gifted since this tournament has expanded to 68 teams. And that is going to be number 11 Wichita State against number 11 Vanderbilt. So you have a power conference team from the SEC finally getting pitted against a non-power conference team in Wichita State. Obviously, the Shockers are one of the most veteran backcourts in tournament history. They're taking on Vanderbilt. That's going to be a hell of a game, and the winner gets to play in another game that is sure to be one of the better ones in the first round. That's going to be versus Arizona. But to me, the best first-round game in this bracket is number 8 Colorado versus number 9 UConn. You've got the Buffaloes and Huskies kind of going in opposite directions a little bit. The Buffaloes have struggled down the stretch. They do take care of business at home against Arizona State, but then they go on the road. They blow a 15-point lead to Utah. They come in, they beat Washington State, but then they have one of the worst halves of basketball they've played all year against Arizona in the second round of the Pac-12 tournament. They did come back in that game, so you might have some promise, but with UConn, you've got them really trending upward. They win the American Athletic Conference tournament. They are comfortably in the field at a number 9 seed. You've got one of the most talented backcourts in the country with UConn and one of the most talented front courts in the country with Colorado. I tend to think that the NCAA tournament is all about guard play, so I do give the advantage to UConn, but this is one of the better 8-9 games, or even if you look at 7-10 games, which are sometimes as good, this is one of the best in the first round in the entire bracket.